Recent NCAA lawsuits have left many athletes questioning whether they'll be allowed to dive into the 2025 season. On April 7th, U.S. District Judge Claudia Wilkin delayed decisions at a final approval hearing for a proposed $2.8 billion NCAA settlement initiated by former college athletes. The case, titled House v. NCAA, centers on athletes' right to earn money from their personal brand or name, image, and likeness. If approved, funds will be allocated differently, and most payout and future revenue will go to money-making sports like men's football and basketball. This puts non-revenue sports at a greater risk of losing scholarships and roster spots. Miami Deputy Athletic Director Chauncey Winbush says the situation will be unlikely to please everyone involved.
In some instances like this, you have to make some difficult decisions, and, not everybody is going to be as happy as others. It's the nature of the beast.
Miami Swimming and Diving is one team that is facing difficulties. The settlement would bring the roster down to 60 athletes. Last season's roster had 72. Head swimming and diving coach Samantha Pitter says she hoped things could be different.
I wish that they could have foreseen a way to keep the non-revenue sports generating the way they have been and producing the way they have been, scholarships the way they have been, so we didn't fall limit to the roster cuts that are coming down.
With a court decision looming, programs have started to take preemptive measures to prepare their teams for next year. Sophomore swimmer Natalie Gilson says the culture on the team is likely to shift with the new changes.
I think it'll become very cutthroat because if you're always up on the chopping block, there's no security and safety on our rosters anymore.
Coaches and athletes across the nation await the final decision and stipulations. If the settlement passes as is, the new model is expected to take effect on July 1st.